guys, so today I'm going to be doing a video on how to deal with anxiety plus some DIYs. So yeah, I'm very excited. So first I'm just going to start off by telling you guys some things that will help you, and then I will go into the DIYs. So yeah, let's just get started. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about is just ways to relieve anxiety without medication, and then I'll show you guys what I've used, and yeah. Okay, so I have it written down. First tip for you guys, which you've probably heard all the time, and whether you went to a therapist or from your parents or friends or whatever, is just to breathe and know that everything will be okay. I have had anxiety for 5 years now and I have learned to know how to cope with it. So just know to breathe and that everything will be okay. Breathing actually does help. There are these vines you can look up that it says it helps for anxiety. It's really cool. If I find any, I will link them down below. But just breathing. So what you can do is just breathe in for 3 seconds and then release, and just know that everything will be okay. Now this is probably a really gross part, maybe, I don't know. But I have always been afraid that I would get sick, and you know what you do when you have the flu? Yeah, that sick. You're not feeling whether you have to go in front of your class, or maybe you do a sport and you have to go and do what's it called? A game, or maybe you're going in front of, just when you get really nervous and then you feel really sick, like you're gonna throw up. Yeah, that's what I have, that's what I've always had. I don't know why, but I've always gotten that nervous to that point. So what I used to do in 3rd grade is I had this bag just in case anything happened. Nothing ever did, but just in case, because I used to work myself up really a lot. Now I've learned just breathe, But what you can do is if you have that problem too, is just bring a bag with you anywhere you go, just in case. But yeah, I have a couple more tips, but I'm just going to show you guys the medicine. This is not prescribed by a doctor. I just went to, I think it's called, what's it called? Sprouts. I just went to Sprouts. I think this is where my mom got this stuff. I don't know. It was in 6th grade when I was too nervous to go, so she just went. But this spray is amazing. It actually works. It's not something that doesn't work at all. It works instantly. So it's just called the Rescue Remedy Spray Natural Stress Relief, and you just do, I think you just do 2 squirts in your mouth, or just 1, and then that's all. But it actually really works. I'm not kidding. I finally did my nails. So proud. But yeah, got some out of my hand. But this actually works. I'm not even kidding, you guys, it does. I remember this one time I was at Target and I was really nervous, and so I just sprayed it in my mouth, and it actually does work, which is cool. And I've used it several times when I went to lunch just to meet my friends at the school, So yeah, it actually really does help. The next thing that I've only took a couple times, I don't really like these, but in case you do, they're also by the Rescue Relief people. This is just natural stress relief, and it's just like this, and then you just pop it off. And they're these little things. I don't know, you can try them. They kind of helped me, but they weren't the spray was way better. And then for another thing is just these little things. Now I will put it on the screen where my mom got these, because I don't really know if it was whether the Vitamin Cottage or Sprouts. I don't know. But they're just these little tablets. It's a terrible way of trying to show people. But they're just this. And basically, I used to actually take these. I don't anymore. I don't know why I stopped taking them, because I still have bad anxiety, but I don't know, I just kind of did. They're not, see, out of everything, I would really suggest the spray, just because it's an instant relief. It actually works quickly. So this stuff you'd probably have to take a little while for it to work, but just in case you want something like this, this is what it is. Now, going back to the tips for you guys, don't let anxiety win. That is what I really have to say, because I missed out on so many fun events that people invited me to go to that I didn't go to because of my anxiety. So don't let it win, and don't let it overcome you, because you're gonna get through it, and it will. I know at first it's really scary. I have this type of anxiety. I don't think this is for everyone has this. obviously they don't, but like if I'm going to school, like next year I'm going to be, when I get there, like the whole way to school, I'm going to be super nervous when I get there, like when I'm getting out of the car, super nervous. But then right when I get into the building, it stops, it goes away, because like it's so weird, I don't know why it does that, but it just stops and it goes away usually. The last couple times it hasn't gone away that quick, but usually it does. So yeah. And for another thing is to know that it gets better. It really does. I am like a living proof that it gets better, because like 2 years ago, okay, so I have this thing coming up for my cousin's birthday. We're gonna go to like the mall to eat for her, like her birthday. And 2 years ago we did that for someone else's birthday, at the exact same spot, and I was so nervous to go. Like I had to bring my brother along to help me because like I couldn't go alone, like just me and my mom, because I was so nervous. And then this year I'm not nervous at all to go, which is really awesome. So just know that you're gonna get through it, and just to fight through it, and it's gonna be okay. Okay, now this one, I really need to talk to you guys about this one, because I went to this therapist. She wasn't for me. In 6th grade I don't know, she just wasn't really for me, but she said to just go, like just go. And honestly, I don't know if I really agree with that. I think that you should take baby steps. Baby steps work so well. So for me, I'm nervous to go to school, and I used to be nervous to go to like the grocery store and places. So whatever you're nervous to do, don't just do it. Like you need, like baby steps will help a lot. Because I know like saying just do it is so much easier said than done. So take baby steps. So like for school, let's say you're nervous to go to school. Okay, maybe like on Saturday or Sunday, just drive up to the school, have your mom drive you up, and then get out. But like obviously like it's closed, so like you can't go in. But just kind of like walk up there and then see how it works. And then maybe after school one time, when everyone's like gone, like let's say like your school gets out at like 3 or something, then maybe go in at like 3:10 or something, I don't know. Your next baby step, go in the school, and then just like leave right away, but just at least go into school and just work your way up until you can actually do it, because I think baby steps are way easier than just do it, if that makes any sense. So this helps a lot, is working out and eating healthier. Food has such it has a lot to do with everything. Like water will help you grow your hair, and like everything will be better if you drink more water. And food, like having better food is such an important part, it really is. And working out, oh, that does so much. Take it from me, I have like really bad anxiety, and working out does help a lot. Yeah. And then when you're out in a public place, if you're really scared, go somewhere and just calm down. Just go maybe by yourself, or if you want to bring a sibling or a friend or like a parent, just go go with one of them or by yourself, and just go find a place and just calm down and just, like breathe and everything. So that was all for the advice. This video is going to be long. I already know that. Wow, okay. So now let's get into the DIY. So that clip that you just saw were some apps you could use. The first one is called Calm, and then the other one is Relax Melodies. So also what you can do is just find a playlist that you love and just listen to some music. That always helps to calm me down. And to just write in a journal if you don't feel like talking to someone, and it is a very good way to get your thoughts and your feelings out. Another way for me is just to have fake plants in my room. Plants make me so happy, and they really calm me down. And just to meditate and everything, and to also have a clean room. So for the first DIY, all you're going to need is a jar, a paper, and a pen. So basically all you do is just write positive things down and things that will calm you down. I have some things in the jar that says like everything will be okay, or just Bible verses or whatever just makes you feel better, and then just put them in a jar and you can read them whenever you're anxious or unhappy, or like before you go to school or anything like that. So for the next like DIY tip thing is just to write yourself a letter. Now mine was labeled as when I have anxiety, and I just wrote in there that like it will be okay and don't worry about it, and right when you get there you'll feel better. So yeah. So for this DIY, you're going to need a jar, extra fine glitter, clear glue, and it has to be clear, 2 spoons, hot water, some paper towels, and then an extra cup that you can throw away. So first, just fill up the cup with how much water you want, and do not go to the top because it will like overflow when you put the rest of the stuff in. So I just measured it out and then put it in this teacup thing. I don't even know what it's called. And then I just put it on the stove just for like 1 or 2 minutes because you don't want it to be really hot but not really cold. And then just take it off and pour it in your cup. So now you're just going to be putting glue into the jar, and I just put it like on my spoon and then put it in. But the more glue you put in, the slower the glitter will fall, and I like mine really slow just to calm me down, so I have to put a lot in. And then just put your glitter in, and the color I'm using is called Pink Ice, and all my stuff that I got for this DIY is just from Hobby Lobby. And make sure that you just do this jar how you want it. You can use any jar, any color, and you can put as much glitter as you want in and just make it your own. And then this is why you should have an extra cup, just in case it like gets really close to the top. And so you should just get like a cup that you make sure like you can throw it away. And yeah, so then also if you get impatient like I do, you can just take the lid off and put all the glue in. And then to put like the lid on, just get a paper towel and wipe the edges off, and then shut it really tight. And then usually I shut it, and then I have my dad turn it even more just to make sure that's really on there. And you can glue it, but I don't know, I just don't like to glue mine, but you can if you want to. Thank you guys so much for watching. I just filmed and edited the video yesterday, and it is so long. If you made it to this point, thank you for watching the whole thing, and I'm so sorry that it's so long, but I love you guys and I hope that helped, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.